Chapter 1. Move faster. The barbarian swung his whip, and mercilessly lashed one of the imps. This whip could cause pain that went right to the bone, but it would not affect physical activity, which made the barbarian secretly proud. Pull faster. Get this thing to the front. This thing was a heavy object placed on a six-wheeled cart, covered with canvas and tightly bound with ropes. Judging from the bulging canvas, it was a thick and long object, very similar to a battering ram. But what was the point of a battering ram on the defensive front line? The evil spirits couldn't figure it out and didn't dare ask. They were so confused about how to overcome the difficulties in front of them, that they didn't have time to worry about anything else. This was another encounter in a bloody battle, far from the bronze fortress, but on a larger scale than the last time. Lord Bayer had not returned yet, but the Devil's war machine would not stop running just because of the absence of any one person. Since no one could bear the consequences of an attack on the bronze fortress, the 8 demon generals made a decision. This time they would deploy a deeper line of defense, stretching the defensive distance, and were prepared to withstand the demon offensive with a slightly higher number of sacrifices. So the demons had to bring their own magic light cannon to the new front line. A small-scale test encounter had previously taken place on the land through which the magic light cannon was passing, and it had become muddy from the fighting and the trampling of the demon army. The bronze wheels had poor passability, and any potholes and slopes were the archdemon's nemesis. If they overturned, it would directly take their lives. But the evil spirits had no choice. They were the pigs, dogs, cows and horses of hell, the kind that had no food, could not sleep and were always being whipped. Now they had to use all their strength to push the bronze cart along slowly. With a crack, the wheel crushed a stone, and the slippage caused by the fragments caused the cart to begin tilting to the right. In that instant, the demon on the right hurriedly braced the cart with his shoulder, while the demon on the left pulled with all his strength. Although they were working together, their motives were different. The demon on the right was afraid of death. The demon on the left did not want the demon on the right to die, lest he himself have to bear twice the workload. No matter how many die and where, the cart is destined to be transported to the front line because the demons are undisciplined. It is difficult for them to overcome their impulses to destroy and fight, so skirmishes continue to break out. Demons and demons fight each other, and blood and flesh are senselessly splashed on the land of hell. The sounds of screaming and weapons clashing quickly drowned out the mournful creaking of the bronze wheels, and the demons finally reached their destination. Untie the ropes and bring the stuff down. The barb demon had...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?